But anyway. So that should poison him. If I'm close enough. Yeah, there we go. He just doesn't aggro. So screw it, I'm just cheesing this boy. I know I can beat them. I just don't want to beat them one after the other. I think that's the worst kind ever. Sorry, I can talk a bit more now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish 3 Sentinels here. And then I'm going to go back to, I think, I'm going to have a look over here. I'm going to go over this way. I think I need to do this bit first. This main carrier mana gate. I need to do that. And then I'm going to go start off a look at the Caelid Wilds, because I think this I think is kind of end game. So I don't want to do that just yet. 540, that's it. 60. Come on, how much should we take it? And what I need to know is whether it's worth leveling up these this little dude that I've got in my hand on the base of the cast lists. Cool. And you know what you're saying before about you hate dying? I completely get that. That's quite cool. You know what and losing your runes. You know what kind of liberated me from that, doing that? And I'd probably recommend something like this, is doing a low level run on something like Bloodborne. I wouldn't say less than a blood level 4, but almost like a blood level 10, because what you find is you're gonna die a lot, right? But what's more liberating than that is you don't need, once you hit a certain level, you don't need the runes anymore. Why have you not poisoned? No, I was poisoned. There you go, 20. And I knew I'd done it before. So yeah, do a low level one later, and you'll find that yes, you die a lot. But it's actually worth, because once you the weird thing is, once you don't have to worry about runes anymore, you don't really care. I don't know how. It's a weird thing to explain, but you just don't care about dying. Because the only reason you hate dying is because you don't want to lose your runes. Completely get that. But if you don't die, if you don't need runes, you don't care about dying, and it almost becomes very liberating. Yes, it's frustrating in some cases, and that's why I'm saying perhaps don't do say a blood level 4, because that can be a bit infuriating. But maybe like a 10 or a 20. Get yourself to a particular level and go, right, I'm not upgrading anymore, I'm going to see what I can do. And you've got all your, because the thing you should not forget is you don't lose items. So you end up doing suicide runs for items, and you're grabbing them, and you might die on the way, but oh well. You might get the item and die on the way back. Oh well, you've still got the item, and you've still got some success. Whereas at the moment with a lot of games, you're trying to get the items, get out alive with all your currency so that you can upgrade and whatnot, and it doesn't always work. And I think it adds a little bit extra pressure, whereas actually if you don't add that pressure onto yourself, and obviously the other thing is it forces you to actually get good, really, I suppose, because you're no longer having to rely on your strength to. I think I have to wait a little bit before sticking that on again. There we go. You don't have to wait for exactly, and it doesn't. So like my room level 1 guy, I don't think I've died loads, but I don't really care. Because I'm going for the run. I'm going for the items. Sure, some of the bosses are tough, but you're forced to learn how to do without your strength, how to do without your abilities, and you focus. You're doing it just purely on your raw skills, and you attune them. They get better. It. I don't know how more I can say it. It's really weird, but it really helps. So I would suggest just trying one. Maybe something like the back of your hand, like Bloodborne, and just see how far you get. And you'll find how liberating it is. It's weird. I never realised it until I did it myself. Until I thought, oh shit, I don't have to worry about runes anymore. And and like I'm doing. I'm doing a rune level 1. I'm only going as far as I can go. I've no intent to beat the game with it. That's not my intent. My intent is just to see how far I can get. If I can beat the game, brill. If I don't, yeah, you know what? I can live with it. I'll give it a minute or two before I rebuff this. I feel kind of bad, kind of half just cheesing like this, but yep, and I don't blame you. Is that going to proc again? No, not that. I'm sure it was. Maybe I did it by accident before. Oh, okay. Are you not? I think I'd be more invested in the story. Why did you not proc then? When I'm doing it on like a quick summary, because there's so much to look at, so much to view. It's hard to know what is it's hard to know what's part of the story and what isn't. Should be able to do it soon, I think. Can't believe it doesn't aggro. Yeah, I think when I either rerun or do another build or something, and I focus just on the story part, but that's never been From Source anyway. They've never been narrative driven. They've kind of always had. I think the best way I could describe it is you have a book, and they take pages out of the book. So books pages 100, they take maybe 50 pages out, and give you only a little bit. So you kind of you kind of given a bit. Here's what these characters did, but you don't know anything about them. You've not got any. Right. Okay. Oh, I thought you were. Oh, my mistake. I thought you were. Which is obviously why. Right, fully. Which is why you'll probably love the likes of the Uncharted and the Last of Us games. Yeah, I love them games as well. Right, where there's actual story, there's actual almost purpose behind what you're doing. Have you stopped procking now? Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if that's the case. Oh, thank God for that. No, just a bit more. Clearly, higher damage resistance, higher poison resistance. I'm not going to do what Euro did. I don't know if you caught it. He did this in his first Elden Ring video. I think you might have been watching at the time. But he's sneaking around one of the camps in Limgrave, and he's sneaking up behind. He's just come out. He's hidden in the bushes, so he's doing his sneak, and he's just come up behind one of the characters, and he's sneaking behind him. And just before he starts to attack him, he does his barbaric roar, and and actually the guy just turns around and lamps him. I was laughing so hard when I saw that. It was magical. Right, I think maybe one more proc of poison should do you. Yeah, it's over. So there's only 4,000 health. I wonder what health the other tree sentinel has, because it's not as high. I remember when Demon. Yeah, I think it's grown on people. Because I remember being enticed by Demon Souls for that same reason. I read all this stuff about here's the hardest game you'll ever play, but you'll love it all the same, and it's not just hard, but you'll learn things about it. That's what I was really enticed by that, taken in by that. So wow, it takes three lots of poison to poison for the second time in the second phase. I will read this message, but I'm just scared of pressing the wrong button and aggroing him. Right, okay. I don't mind. I'm not that fussed about the design elements. I'm quite open on that respect. I just like the challenge. I like. I do like. Sorry, no, that's not strictly true. I do like the design phase. I do like the look and feel, the knights, the whole armor, the boss levels. I do love all that, but I don't. I don't particularly have a preference between, for example, the Bloodborne or Dark Souls or Demon Souls. All this, just that whole genre. I just love the adventure kind. Do you think so? Do you think they're designed to play on hard? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest. He's going to stop proccing in a minute. Watch, just as he's about to die. I am going to have to kill him. Maybe not. Hey, 20,000 souls. Erdtree, great shield. Oh, I've got a shield now.